This is my GSI Hyper P1. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing as I try to post new racing content weekly. And while you're down there, if you can add a like, it just helps the algorithm and helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitch, there's a link down in the description. I'm usually streaming on weekends and sometimes on weeknights. In this video, I'm just doing a quick review of my GSI Hyper P1 wheel. I just got the wheel in about a month ago and I've put in a little time to get acclimated with it and also just give a proper quick review. If you want something that's more detailed, because I'm not a professional reviewer, I would highly suggest you just find something on YouTube. That's actually what helped me base my decision on buying the wheel. And I just wanted to give a little overview on what I thought about it and also like the ordering process and the functionality that you get and how I was able to custom order mine. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. A quick backstory: after months of painfully looking for my forever wheel, which is pretty hard to do these days, I just wanted something that I know that I can purchase now and it's going to last me a long time. I'm the type of guy that wants a wheel that has multiple functionality, has a lot of encoders. I want a screen on it because I don't want to have a screen on my wheelbase because I had that before, and it was like this weird separation that I had like between me and the actual car itself in the game, and then also from the wheel. So I wanted to get my forever wheel, and I found GSI after lots of research, and I love this brand because they're a company that's built by sim racers, and so they're the ones that design and engineer everything, and I know that they're going to give you a good quality wheel that other sim racers want in a lot of the functionality. So I'm going to just talk about a little bit about the ordering process and everything, so let's get into that. The ordering process is pretty unique with GSI. I started with the base Ascent colorway and then made some minor modifications to two of the encoders and all the button icon placement. Once the order was submitted, I patiently waited. Who are we kidding? I did not really patiently wait. I was on the Discord servers every day. I downloaded the latest version of SimHub and watched tons of reviews. Once I got the shipping confirmation, I got anxious. It's not like I waited at the door every 20 minutes and then, went out in the rain waiting for them to deliver the goods. But, we do these things. Once the wheel came in, I was like a kid on Christmas and did a quick unboxing and then assembled the podium hub and wheel hub. Once that was installed, I head straight to SimHub and the wheel came alive. Okay, let's talk about quality for a second. GSI is probably one of the tier 1 wheel manufacturers that I would say for sim racing. I got to encounter, the Fanatec. I also had a Cube Control CSX2, and the quality of this wheel is next level. I can't, say enough about like the grips. They're not too thick. It's like a good texture on it, even though I wear gloves, but like even when you just touch the gloves itself, touch the wheel itself, the metal that they use, the carbon, the shifters, like the shifters make such a like intoxicating sound, and it's not too loud, and it's just like a soft like push that when you just change gears, it's just so satisfying. So their quality, I would say tier 1, and then some of the other companies are tier 2, but at this price level they should have a good high quality product. All in, I paid a little over $2,000 after adding custom buttons, rotaries, labels, the AH50 hub, and captive screws. The captive screws are very important if you're going to use a different hub. So I would make sure that you order those at the same time as placing the order for the wheel. I understand that this might sound like a lot of money to a lot of you. This wheel isn't for everyone, and they offer cheaper wheels with less options like screens or encoders or rotary knobs, and you can find them at retailers like Micro Center. So I highly suggest, if you're looking into GSI, to look at some of their other options that might suit your needs. Let's talk about what you need to know before ordering. First, the buttons on the wheels, like all of these, they're not stickers. They're printed on these buttons, so you have to custom order it. So it's $175.
Oh, damn!
To change all the stickers, like all of the encoders, and then also all the buttons. And then I also changed these two encoders just because I wanted it to kind of mimic my wheel that I had on my my cube controls, where I know that this was traction control and like this was bias, even though these were all black. But it's just cool to like customize it and just put my own little touch on it, because nobody else would actually have this setup, at least I believe. So yeah, that's one thing that you have to be aware of, is that before ordering, know your button layout, or you can go with their standard button layout. But I had certain things set up like in a way where I always knew, like without having to look at my wheel, that I knew exactly where it was. So make sure that you pay attention to that when ordering. Also, what to know before ordering: they do not do anything over the phone. They do everything through Discord. So all customer service is done through Discord or through email. So just make sure that you know that you have an account set up on Discord, and you won't have any issues with customer service. Another thing to know is that you need to own or purchase a new hub. So when you order the wheel, there is no hub on the back. So once you figure out what your base plate is or your quick release, that is what will help you purchase either the extended hub and then also the quick release hub. So make sure that you know that before ordering. Lastly, before ordering, know that it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks. There's some people on the Discord group that didn't pay attention to that and did not know that it takes 4 to 6 weeks and thought that it just ships out immediately. These are custom made wheels, so just be patient. You will be 100% satisfied once you receive the product and have it in your hands and get to drive with it. Trust me on that. I doubted. I was like, are these wheels really that great? And then once I got it in my hands, I was like, yeah, I drank the Kool-Aid, and I'm happy with this decision that I bought this wheel. That's all I have for this video. If you have any more questions for me, leave them down in the comments. I usually try to get back to them as soon as possible. I know that this wheel may not be for everyone. It's pretty expensive for what it is, but it's not going to make me the fastest person. But having those tools in front of me will help me become a better racer, and maybe will help me get on the podium more, and also help my team get on the podium. I know that a wheel doesn't make you better, but in my mind, I guess I can be a little more confident in my driving. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.